Okay,
yeah, that's fine.
and they're happy with that?
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's a win-win situation, because you got the honey and the farmer's got the pollinators. Yeah. But this year has been a really damaged or everything. They're all there.
Very sick.
How sick?
It's like an ice block this morning and now I'm boiling hot. I've got proper flus.
Halloween in our house, in our new home. Our first bonfire night in our new home. We got our first Christmas in our new home. It's dark, it's raining, we're going into bank holiday Monday, most depressing day of the year. Yeah, I've not driven home, I've not driven back to the nurseries in the dark for a long time, and it's currently now also raining. Hate the bank holiday Monday, the dark nights are well and truly upon us. And it's all grim. So yeah, so back to the nurseries, stop off for reception en route, go and check the toilets and showers, and then snuggle myself in. I can't believe it's raining. Right, that's the loo rolls checked. Very, very dark, but full. Nurseries, you're not going to be able to see, are you? And my last August bank holiday of the campsite warden is drawing to a close. People in the pod, they're leaving tomorrow. A lot of people leaving tomorrow. Very dark, so early. Right, the car up here and drive down to my pitch, and I'm going to open up a can of beer. It's the bank holiday Monday. It's actually fairly warm and it ain't raining. Big Exodus day, the last day of the busy season as people depart and leave us. Right, pod going, and the next lot of people that are in the pod are staying with us for a week in the pod. I think that's going to be the longest single booking. Open everything up, quick walk about. We've had 4 leave early. Make sure everything on the site's okay. I'm going to have a problem here, I've just realised, haven't I? So, what's your name again? Sorry, I'm rubbish on Carl. I'm rubbish on names. So on yesterday's video, I think I can't remember whether the show started with the honey or not. Or if not, it'd be on this one here. So you're a bit of a beekeeper.
Yeah, hobbyist beekeeper.
Yeah, just where the sun's there. There you go. There you go. That's better. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, beekeeper.
Yeah.
And how many hives have you got?
Well, I started off with two hives this year. We've now got 11.
11
colonies, yeah.
So I saw somebody locally to here, a beekeeper, was asking farmers if they want pollinators, and they were looking for places to go and put their hives in farmers' fields. Is that normal?
Yeah. The beekeeper usually ask the farmers.
Right.
Can put them on land as well.
And apparently,
usually we just give them like a jar of honey.
Okay,
and that's fine.
And they're happy with that?
Yeah.
Because it's a win-win situation, because you got the honey and the farmer's got the pollinators. Yeah. But this year has been a really bad year for the bees, hasn't it?
It has.
In a quite epic way because of the wetness.
Because of the weather, it's now getting all nice and warm now, but it's nearly winter. So
yeah.
we're going to have to tuck them into bed for winter.
Ah, good grief.
Treat them.
So you've given us what do you call a piece of real honey? A slab of honey? In the comb and everything.
Cut comb, and you also got chunk chunk honey.
Right.
That's with the cut comb inside a jar.
Right.
The cut comb is in like a plastic container, cut straight from the hive. It's not altered in any way. It's just straight from the hive.
And so we will be doing a taste test with this with Sandra, but both of us wanted to ask the question. So the piece of honey you've given us, the top bit on the comb, is that where they get the wax from?
That's wax. They make the wax themselves, or the saliva inside, and once the honey goes, well, the nectar goes into the cells, they get the moisture content out by rapidly fanning the wings. Once the moisture content is out the nectar, that's when they wax it over.
And can we eat that wax?
Yes.
Right, I said to Sandra we could, and we were a little bit uncertain whether or not it was edible or not. But we will get Sandra probably on this video to actually do a proper taste test. But yeah, and have you had a good stay with us?
Yeah,
it's been all right. Took up on
nice and quiet.
The famous pitch number 7. It's dead sheltered, that pitch up there compared to everywhere else on the site. It's probably the most sheltered little spot on the site. So fantastic. Well, make sure you get home safely, and we'll catch you soon. Yeah, thank you. So, pigeon. Are you going in the shed? We'll come and have a chat in a minute. To people who stayed in the pod with us over the bank holiday weekend, sorry, I'm rubbish on names, but thank you for your subscription. Welcome to the madness, the mad world of the Campsite Warden, and look how beautiful they've left the pod. Thank you ever so much for being wonderful guests, staying with us. So, unfortunately, it's all going to be taken off, washed, cleaned, wiped, mopped and decobwebbed, and there's nobody in here tonight, but tomorrow the people that are in here are in for 7 nights, I think it is, a full week, which is, I think that's going to be the longest period we've had somebody stay in the pod. But say hello to Bailey, your wonderful dog. Hello Bailey. Bailey, you out there, Bailey? Hello Bailey. Bacon. Right, that's that made up. Hard to think. I've probably only got another potential handful of pod turnovers to do, isn't it? Campsite's a lot quieter now, so I'm just going to look up that. Pop into the office for some paperwork I need to sort out for my days off, and then we're going to be putting the site back to how it was before. We've just had the mad 8 weeks we've just had. Absolutely bedlam. Why do people so if you've been watching the site, you'll know that the tent pitches down the bottom, they've got like dividers down, and then we put them up back up a few weeks ago because we knew we were going to be busy down there. But now we're coming into September, the camping pitches will be a lot quieter. Then we've got a walkway over on pitch number 5, which I'm going to pull up, we don't need. And then I've got another little bit of a dividing rope where pitch number 7 is. But I'll take you up shortly, and we're going to bring in those dividers. And then I've got my Monday afternoon mow. And I'm just going to get a drink of water, a bit of paperwork, and leave everything out for Dave tomorrow with his arrivals and his departure. There's another accident down the road, so it's got the estate agents here doing some lodge viewings, and apparently it's quite a big snarl up. So just waiting for this afternoon's arrivals. But let's show you what I'm going to be bringing in now, probably until Easter. So I'm just explaining it all to Dave, how it all works. But we can have a mad weekend in September if the weather forecast says Indian summer. Okay, so what I've got down here, pitch number 5, I've got that as a walkway, so I'm going to take that in now. So I'm on Stiga, and then we'll try our best now to leave this pitch as available, and then people can get in and out of the dog walk, nice and simple. And then down here, this is going to be pulled in, and all these dividers are also going to come in now, because it's very unlikely that these are all going to be booked out at the same time, unless we get an Indian summer and the weatherman says it's an Indian summer and everybody's going, we've got to go away, we've got to go away. So it is possible that these may get booked up, because we can have keep going about a very random September weekend. So I'm going to pull all these in now, and it'll just make it easier for maintaining and mowing. And I say today, this is mad. So if you were watching the videos just a few weeks ago, all this hedge was all cut back here, and it's still nicely trimmed if you look. But down here we did just 2 weeks before it, and then you look how wild this one is here. These are absolutely huge outs on it, and these are literally you can see how much this one's grown, and then the tops up there need doing, but I need somebody. It's a 2-person job that to hold on to onto the ladders. Oh, there's a dragonfly in front of me. Right, let's get everything back in place for possibly over winter. Right, there we go, all open. I'm not mowing down here today, and we've done really well this year with our grass pitches. There's none of them really damaged or everything. They're all there because we managed to be quite careful how we've been rotating pitches when we've been able to. But yeah, that's all up. Whether or not one more time they'll come out, who knows. Prepping up for winter. You can't believe in a few short months there won't be a leaf on these trees. There won't be one single leaf. And then when the winter comes and December, January, February get a hard frost, the site looks beautiful, and it just takes on a whole different life. Right, I need to get on the Stegen now and get on with a big grass cut on the seasonal area. Alright, that's just about done for another week, and possibly another more, 4, maybe 5 more cuts here to do, and then that'll be my grass cutting days at the nurseries all done. And just the rabbit back again. Can you see him there? I don't know if you can see him or not. And that's the same one from the other day or not? There's a little baby. He's grown a bit if it's the same one. Right, put this Stegen away. And close up. I'm not too sure that pigeon was out there. So the pigeon was out the door earlier. I've not seen them in here for a couple of days. No idea what they're doing. Pigeon pie. Dick Dastardly, wasn't it? Stop the pigeon, catch the pigeon, stop the pigeon. Now, Muttley. I think that's just about one of the last fields left for bringing in the harvest for this year. The grain truck. It's really weird going on the back lanes when I head home. Everything all baled up, all the straw baled up as the crop's been done, and summer starts to come to a bit of a close, and heading into autumn, Halloween, bonfire night. So yeah, it's going to be our first Halloween in our house, in our new home. Our first bonfire night in our new home. We got our first Christmas in our new home. Lee's birthday coming up in October the 4th in our new home. There'll be lots of little things to tick off to our new Lincolnshire life. And we've got lots of plans as well. We're chatting with Sandra for things we're going to be doing over the next few months. I'm not going to go into as things start to unravel. Sandra?
Very sick.
How sick?
It's like an ice block this morning and now I'm boiling hot. I've got proper flu symptoms, but it's not flu, it's COVID.
COVID? Sandra's got COVID again. How many times have you had COVID?
Too many.
Yeah, but you've had all the injections. Sandra's got COVID. You might not be seeing Sandra for a couple of days on videos. I don't know. I've been told I've got to sort out my own tea. What am I going to have? It might have to be a cheeky takeaway. Right, I've got something here. What we were talking about earlier with our guest on pitch number 7. This is this honey that they left us. I did want to get Sandra on here, but maybe we will in the future. But it's a pure honeycomb. This honey is in its purest state, straight from the hive, and has not been strained or heated. Honey is one of the oldest and most purest foods known to man, and it's been found in beeswax, sealed pots in the tomb of pharaohs. Over 2,000 years old and still perfectly edible. So, when I was talking to the gentleman before, he was saying you can sort of put some of this onto, like, say, a piece of toast and everything. And I'm going to be quite curious. So I'm trying to unbox it because I've never oh, look at this. Right, I'm going to get a fork. So, can't remember whether we have ever put on video mead. The meadery in Penzance in Cornwall. Those are a certain age. If you've been to Cornwall, will know where it is. But I was told we can eat the wax and some of the honey on here. And I've never eaten honey in this state ever in my life before. So, oh, so sweet. That is absolutely delicious. Look at that, dripping. I think Sandra will like that. So, I was discussing before. So, if you get hay fever, I'm very fortunate that I don't get hay fever. And you find, the wax is like slightly chewy. Oh, can't explain that. That's really nice. So, if you get hay fever and you're able to find locally sourced honey, it's good for your hay fever. Because of what's in the pollen and all the rest of it. Anyway, I was having a right good chat earlier. I thought it was quite interesting. Right, so I'm on a bit of a dead end here now because I'm not too sure what I'm going to do here because Sandra's in bed, ill. I'm starving hungry. I'm on the most depressing day of the year. What did you say before, Sandra? Did you say you're fed up? Oh. Sandra says there's lasagna in the fridge, and yes, I'm fed up. The most depressing day of the year. I hate bank holiday Monday, but it's the last, probably, almost certainly, it's the last bank holiday I'll ever be working again, ever, in the role of a campsite warden. What I might be doing going forward, I don't know. So, in a previous life, I did care work for a period, and I did work Christmas Day, because when you're caring for people, obviously Christmas Day is still another day people need checking on and they need to take medication and feeding and things like that. So I have worked Christmas Day. Don't think I've ever worked. Oh, I have worked New Year's. Did I work New Year's Eve at Knowsley? So I did a stint doing event photography. So I worked over the Christmas period. I can't remember if I worked New Year's Eve. I can't remember. Doing photographs at gala dinners, Tatton Park and Knowsley Safari Park. But yeah, that's the last bank holiday as a campsite warden.